Arabic, the language of the Arabs. The Arabic language is spoken all over the Arab world by many different nations and races of people. It is estimated that Arabic is the mother tongue or first language of approximately 340 million people. Millions more than this read and write Arabic as the language of their religion, Islam, even though they may live in and speak the languages of countries as widespread as China, Indonesia, India, and even the United States. Until 700 AD, Arabic was spoken only in what is today called the Saudi Arabian Peninsula. It was around this time that Arabian Peninsular tribes who spoke Arabic and followed the religion of Islam, Muslims, began conquering their neighbors to the north and the west. These newly conquered peoples gradually adopted Arabic as their language and Islam as their religion. As a result, Arabic is today the principal language of Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, Yemen, Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, Jordan, Egypt, Sudan, Libya, Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, Qatar, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, the West Bank of the Jordan River, and the Gaza Strip. The Arabic language today is represented by two main types or styles of language. First, Modern Standard Arabic, or MSA, is the language of television, newspapers, and universities. Formal public announcements, gatherings, and speeches. It is also considered a holy language by Muslims, as it is the language of their holy scripture, the Quran. Second, the Arabic dialects are the languages of everyday usage in the streets, department stores, grocery markets, and among family and friends. While the dialects share certain language features with MSA, they are very different from it in various ways, especially in the fact that they are almost never written. The dialects may also be very different from each other. In general, the closer a group of people live to each other, the more alike their dialect. The farther apart they live, the more different their dialect. So while it is very possible for a Syrian to understand an Iraqi or a Lebanese, it's much more difficult for that same Syrian to understand a Moroccan or a Tunisian. It is for this reason that when two Arabs have a great deal of difficulty understanding each other because of their different dialects, they will very often speak in MSA, whether or not the occasion calls for it, as it is the common language among all Arabs.